So, first off, I want to congratulate all of you guys for graduating high school. I know it's one of those things where when you start in kindergarten, you kind of never picture yourself in this moment. But now that you're here, it's very surreal. It's kind of hard to kind of picture yourself finally here in this moment. It's something that you've built up for so many years, starting kindergarten. And it's not just you, it's your parents, it's your family, it's your friends, it's your community. They've kind of been on this journey with you for so long. And so this is really a time to celebrate you and all that you've accomplished. It's just not the past 4 years, it's the past 18. And so I want to just kind of give you all a few kind of encouraging words as you go out into the future. So I don't know where each one of you guys is going. I'm sure a lot of you guys are going to college, some of you might not. That's still okay. But as you go out in the future, there's lots of unknowns. Might not know who's going to be your friend, or later on who's going to be your spouse, or what your job's going to be. There's going to be a lot of intangibles that you're going to end up facing. And I just want to encourage all of you guys to kind of rely on what you've learned. So whenever you face these challenges, you have to kind of remember where you came from and kind of how you're built. Use your family, use your friends, use your support system whenever you face these challenges. And I promise you that each one of you guys have the capability to be able to handle these challenges and to be successful. And that's kind of the other thing I want to talk about is how to be successful. Now that you're on your own, part of it, even if you do have to rely on your friends and your family through certain challenges, a lot of times, a lot of you guys are going to be living on your own for the very first time. So mom and dad won't be around to, do your laundry or to make sure that your, RIP bill is due in time. And so this is something where a lot of times you have to be really self-reliant. And so it's a lot of kind of a change in kind of what you're used to. A lot of us, we're raised as dependents on our parents and our family. And now that we're kind of out here in the real world, we're really independent. So I just want to encourage all of you guys, to really be successful. Learn how to rely on yourself. Learn how to kind of solve your own problems. And if you can't figure it out on your own, seek outside help. Seek those parents, seek those families, seek those friends. But I promise that each one of you is more capable of doing things than you realize that you are. Y'all are all incredibly talented, incredibly gifted, and you all have the capability to be successful. The other thing that I want to encourage y'all is to kind of stay true to yourself. You're going to be experiencing, so many different things over the next 4, 5, 10 years. I see a lot of people kind of change who they are. They become a different person. And sometimes this is a good thing, sometimes it's a bad thing. It's kind of important to be open-minded. You never know kind of what these experiences, what effect these experiences will have on you, unless you're kind of open-minded to try it out. And so just when you go out to these, this new life, just be kind of open-minded to try new experiences and try new things, because you know what kind of change it'll have on you. But kind of as I mentioned earlier, it's important to kind of stick with kind of who you are as a person. So don't ever forget that. Don't feel obligated to change unless you feel moved to do so. If over the next 4 or 5 years you stay the way you are, that's great. If you change, that's great too. But don't feel pressure that you have to become someone you don't want to be. So stay true to yourself, stay true to your heart, and you'll be successful. So I just want to congratulate all of you guys again. You've done a great job, just being successful, being hard workers, being disciplined. I know whatever challenges that you guys face in the future, that you can tackle those challenges head on. You all are all incredibly bright, incredibly gifted, and I just can't wait to see the incredible things that you guys can do in the future. So I lastly want to just kind of thank you for this opportunity and letting me come to speak to all of you guys. Each one of you is special to me. I'm just incredibly proud of what y'all have accomplished and what y'all have done. So just thank you, and best of luck.
Encore.
Steve.